Hello and welcome to another week of Sambo iRacing. We are back for another track guide, this time in the Dallara IR18, which is the Indycar in iRacing at Lime Rock Park Classic layout. It should be the shortest track guide that I've ever made. If you are new to my channel, what we do is a hot lap, a breakdown lap, and then we're back in the cockpit one final time with the driving line on. All right, let's go. Okay, so just before we start, the setup we're using is the iRacing default, and we are using FARB 6, rear ARB 1, fuel position 1, and we are using the red sticky tyres and low fuel as if we are qualifying. So we're looking for the 2 marker. We're going to break up to about 50%, really long trail off. We're going to drop it from 6th all the way down to 3rd. We are not going to hit that inside curbing. This car hates it. Back out to the right-hand side, tiny bit of brake, long trail off. Back on the gas, big lift through there, all the way up through to 5th, and again we're just going to do a lift around here, back on the gas, straighten the wheel before we go over the hump, final bit of braking, only up to 20%, back on the gas in 5th gear, flat through here, and that's it. Very simple, very quick, over and across the line in a 37.803, park up somewhere safe, and we'll start the breakdown lap. Okay, breakdown lap time. So our first braking marker just after the 2, I'm going to brake up to about 50%, and we're going to do a long trail off. We're going to miss this inside curbing, so we want to just be getting our tyres touching the white line, but not the curbs. And as you can see, it's a long trail off. We're dropping it down to 5th, down to 4th. I've still got 4% brake pressure on just to maintain the balance of the car. I'm going to drop it down to 3rd. I'm going to start building back up on the gas. Not quite up to 100% yet. So again, I'm missing this inside curbing here. If you do run over it, your car hates it. And we go back up to full once I can straighten up the wheel. So much power through here. Back over to the right-hand side. And now we're just going to get up to about 30% brake power. And again, it's going to be a long trail off. We're leaving it in 3rd gear. We're wanting to hook our inside tyres on the rumble strip round this turn 2 or 3, whatever it's called here. Little lift as we go through turn 4. And we go absolutely flat. And then just after the tree that we're on here, and as we get to the rumble strip, we're going to do a turn in, and we're going to do a lift around here, down to about 20%, and then start building it back up, nice and gently. Now, very, very important that we straighten up our wheel for as we come over here, because we do actually get a tiny bit of air, and you don't want to be landing with your wheels crooked, because you go flying off into the wall. Now, this is quite a tricky one in terms of the braking marker. So, as it is, it was sunny here, and this next shadow that I'm coming into, I was using as my braking point. Don't know what I'd do if we actually have some overcast time here, but we're just going to brake up to about 35%. We're going to trail that off, leaving it in 5th gear, and then as we get to the apex, we're back up to 100% nice and early. Exit wide, no wider than this though. And then we go flat through here, again missing this inside curbing. You don't even need to exit that wide here. And there we have it. That's the lap. We have the driving line version coming up now. Now one final run through with the driving line on. As always, thanks for your continued support. I've been Sambo iRacing, and I'll see you guys in the week. Cheers.